das Thema ab. Jason Maddock, neues Penthouse. Die Penthäuser mag ich ja nicht so gerne, ne? Aber trotzdem Jason Maddock, ich liebe diesen Typen einfach, ja. Es gibt so viele YouTuber, die das machen mit diesem Content im Sinne von Roomtouren beziehungsweise Millionen Objekte zeigen. Miami, toll. Jason Maddock, toll. Geile Videos, schön geschnitten, schöne Musik, schön erzählt, schön gezeigt. Besser geht's nicht. Kann ich jedem nur empfehlen. Nur empfehlen. Jedem.
Hey guys,
Hey.
welcome back. It's your favorite South Florida real estate agent, Jason, and I'm here to show you this insane 3-story condo in Fort Lauderdale. It's got 4 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, 6,912
Oh,
square
sieht schon ein
feet.
bisschen
And if that wasn't enough square
High
footage for you,
Society
you have a
eingerichtet aus,
handful
ne?
of terraces, including this rooftop, which I'm standing on. I'd like to give a quick shout out to the listing agents.
Alter, was ist das denn hier für ein Gebäude, ey? Ah, das sieht man gar nicht, ne, wegen der Cam. Hier. Was ist das denn hier bitte für ein Gebäude, ey? Ah ja. Ist ja
For
Spiegelkasten.
allowing us to do this tour. And on that note, let's go ahead and get started. Just like that, right off the elevator, you're in. Now the first thing that I have to just point out
Oh, persönlicher Aufzug direkt ins Penthouse. Das ist,
about this
schick.
unit is when you walk in
Gefällt mir.
and you come straight to this center
Alter.
table. When I look up, I see one of the
Heftiger
most
Shit.
incredible installments out of any condo I'd say that we've ever been
Ah
to.
ja, das ist über 3 Etagen, ne? Ui, ja. Alter. Das ist schon
What you're looking at is a 3-story chandelier that was imported from Canada, weighing about 7,000
Bisschen aus wie ein
pounds.
Analplug,
It's
die
the
Dinger.
focal point of the whole foyer area, and it's just something that every time
Natürlich ein
someone
bisschen
comes
zu
in, every
groß,
time
aber
you
ihr
come
wisst,
in,
was ich meine.
it's gonna take your breath away, and it is included in the asking price. Now that we got that out of the way, let's just get started. On my right takes us into one bedroom. Even just before getting into the bedroom, on my left and my right, you just have art installments. This place has tons of it, and just it's really brightening to the light of the room. Come into the closet, and then boom, the first ensuite bathroom for this unit. It's got a lot of space, walk-in shower, and the shower has a nice
Finde ich sehr, sehr schön. Sehr schön. Vor allen Dingen hier so Steinboden. Ne? Fühlt sich auch mal sehr geil an beim Duschen. An den Füßen muss ich ganz ehrlich sagen, finde ich immer ganz geil, wenn das so ein bisschen geribbelt ist. Aber auch hier die Betonoptik in der Dusche. Sehr schön. Und wie gesagt, ich bin immer noch kein Holzfan nach wie vor, aber hier das dunkle Holz ist schon echt schön. Mit Marmoroptik hier oben. Riesenspiegel. Schön. Kannst du nichts
window
sagen.
overlooking the city, and you can see beyond the horizon. It just never ends. And then coming out of here, it takes us into the first suite that we're going to look at, and it's just unbelievable that this is a
Hier, ne? Mhm.
takes us into the first suite
Hm? Kannst du mal schön hier bei dir, ich glaube, das ist ein Bürogebäude, kannst du mal schön hier bei den Nachbarn, ne?
that we're going to look at, and it's just unbelievable that this is a
Nee,
guest suite.
Spaß, um Gottes Willen.
You get access to 2 balconies and even a little corner space to just sit, and the view is floor to ceiling. You can see the city in the distance. When you look this way, it's more like suburban and houses and trees, a little bit of water over here, and actually the ocean over there as well. This balcony is completely private to this unit. Access on my left right here.
Was ich halt echt sagen muss, Miami bietet halt wirklich alles, ne? Du hast die Großstadt, wenn du in Downtown bist. Du hast diese riesengroßen Grünflächen, ja? Also, da kann Düsseldorf und so, Großstädte in Deutschland gar nicht mithalten. Du hast riesengroße Grünflächen und sehr, sehr viel Wasser, ne? Und auf der anderen Seite natürlich das offene Meer, also schöner
It's
geht's nicht.
completely private to
Schöner
this
geht's nicht.
unit. Access on my left right here. And then over here you have a sort of shared balcony between this room and the one across from it, which I'll probably save for when we get over there. And just the last thing I'd like to point out before we leave, look at this. This gold telescope, so you can spy on all your neighbors. Get some blackmail
Ich hab's
shots.
ja gesagt.
No, I'm just kidding. But this thing is beautiful. Once again, just like another piece of art that's inside this unit. Let's continue on with the tour as I come back out.
Sind die Fettfinger da drauf.
And like I said earlier, every time you pass it, it's gonna just take up your attention. You just wanna look up, my gosh, insane. And now we're in your main entertaining space. This is where you're spending a lot of your time. Your guests are spending a lot of their time. We'll start on my right really quick. You have an office. If you need to work from home, and you know what, a lot of people do. COVID is crazy. You got a perfect at-home work office.
Der Schreibtisch an sich finde ich sehr schön, aber die Holzfarbe geht gar nicht. Also der Baum, der tut mir, also die Bäume, würde ich sagen, die dafür gestorben sind, ja, die hätten auch stehen bleiben können, ganz ehrlich. Und der Stuhl ist auch mal grottenhässlich. Also das ist mal richtig oldschool. Also mögen manche Leute, aber das ist ein bisschen heller wäre schön gewesen, muss ich ganz ehrlich sagen. Ein bisschen helleres Holz.
And guess what? You got the kids, you got your family
Aber Platz
across
ohne
in
Ende.
the living room over there. You have a nice open area so you can still talk to them, see them, hear them, but you still got your own private place to work. And if you get a little, you know, you get a little tunnel vision, you need a break, you need to open up your mind, boom. Balcony right here. This is the balcony that I was telling you about. This is the one that is shared between that room. You can hear the waves crashing in the distance. That's how close we are to the water. So off that terrace, we're gonna head back in.
Miami ist
Before we
einfach
get
schön,
into
ne?
Actually, let's go into the living room. Why
Einfach ein
not?
Traum.
Make a right out of the office, and boom. This is like the wow part of the whole tour. It takes us right into the dining room. You know, anytime you have a dining room and the views are floor to ceiling up to 2 stories, you're eating in paradise. It's very inviting, very warm, very welcoming. And I'm just one of the biggest fans of floor to ceiling windows. When they go up that double level, it just takes it to the next level. It's something that you don't get tired of. As we pass on a little further, you've got views of the water on both ends, city.
Ist auch
This
schön,
is like
die Panoramafenster, ne? Also die Doppelfenster.
this is like the money shot
Ist
of
schon
the whole
schön.
unit. And a really cool feature about the bedrooms upstairs is they have like the Juliet Romeo
Das sieht geil aus. Auch hier mit Vorhängen. Das ist geil. Das finde ich schön. Das ist echt schön. Also da muss ich erstes Mal sagen, da gefällt mir auch die Holzoptik. Der Akzent zwischen Wändern, also zwischen Wand, das ist ja ganz normal Malerflies. Hier ist, glaube ich, Steinfliesen, glaube ich, hier. Aber sagen wir mal, das normaler gestrichener Malerflies mit dem Holz hier, was mir überhaupt sonst nicht gefällt. Aber das passt hier richtig geil mit den offenen Fenstern, mit Vorhängen. Schon cool.
thing where
Schon cool.
you can see in, but you still have the curtains for privacy.
Man muss aber auch ganz klar sagen, wenn das hier jetzt Schlafzimmer sind und keine Ahnung, sagen wir mal, du hast jetzt Kinder, du hast dieses Penthouse gekauft und keine Ahnung, deine Kinder sind so 16, 17, wollen ein bisschen Party machen zu Hause und du gehst dann schon mal ins Bett, ist schon, ein Vorhang ist jetzt nicht so schalldicht, ne?
This place is just really customized, and you can tell even down to the finishes how customized it is. You got like the wood, this like coral finish because
Yep.
we're near the beach. It's taking my breath away.
Ist echt schöne
And then when you
Kombination,
need
muss
to
ich ganz ehrlich sagen.
rehydrate because your breath is gone, you got a bar.
Sehr schöne Bar. Guck mal hier, die Steinplatte, das ist richtig schön. Wie gesagt, das Holz wieder nicht so mein Fall, weil ich finde, die hätten alles so im selben Holzton machen müssen, wie jetzt zum Beispiel gerade im Wohnzimmer. Ne? Hier. Dieser Holzton hätte überall sein müssen, meiner Meinung nach.
Storage down below. You got your ice makers, your drink coolers,
Also die
their
Farbe
storage,
jetzt,
even a
ne?
sink. My mom has the same wine opener at her house. I've never seen it. I thought she was the only one. That's pretty interesting. But this
Geil.
is also, once again, a great place. If you have the bartender here and you're throwing a party, he's got access to everybody. People can put their drinks, and it's just a really good, entertaining thing to have. I think every house should have a bar. That's just me. And then before we get onto this living room, I'd like to take a look at the terrace right off. We got so many terraces. It's terrace after terrace.
Na klar, bei dem Penthouse über 3 Stockwerke bietet sich das an, viele Terrassen zu haben, ne?
This one, what is going on?
Jo, was ist denn da für eine Party hier?
Someone's listening to some music. So one of the cool things about where we are in Fort Lauderdale here is that we're right next to the yacht docking center. So you'll see a lot of people going out to parties. Maybe your friends will be down there as well. But once again, if you're throwing parties, having those multiple balcony spaces, this is like a key thing to have in any home in South Florida, especially when you can see the water. And then we're gonna head right back in, across to the living
Ah, das
room.
ist gar nicht Miami. Wo ist denn das?
For those
Moment, ich muss
less
das mal
sport-
ganz kurz gegenchecken. Sorry, falls ich eben Miami gesagt habe. Fort Lauderdale. Ja, in der Nähe.
Normal sit-down dinners, you have a smaller version, not like a dining room. Let's call this the lunch.
Aber stopp mal. Kann das sein, dass Fort Lauderdale ist doch in Miami, oder bin ich verkehrt? Meine ich doch.
Table. The lunch table. This is where you get like, you got the chicken sandwich, right? You get the steak over there, chicken sandwich over here. Regardless, the family's watching TV. You can eat and watch some TV, sit down and watch some TV. This is like the movie section, right? And as we pass a little further,
Ich bin kein Fan von Leder Sofas oder Couches oder Sessel, ist scheißegal. Finde ich Leder, finde ich ganz schlimm, ganz schlimm.
Down.
Komplett
Before we get into the
ungemütlich.
kitchen, on my right, you have like a
Boah, die
smaller
Küche.
drink
Geil.
section. Got the wine cooler, the water machine, storage. Come into the kitchen now. This kitchen is like something out of an art gallery. I mean, there's literally art in here. So before you get in there, start eating, just have a little viewing session. Nice.
Ja,
And we come into
nicht
the
wirklich.
kitchen. Boom, boom, boom. We got this elegant, modern kitchen. Now this place was built in 2002, 2003. Look at the kitchen you get in here. It doesn't represent.
Also ich muss schon sagen, ganz rechts ist ja nochmal ganz dunkles Holz, dann hier das Silberne, dann hier die Chrom, Silber, Matt, Metall, Betonoptik hier oben drauf, weiß, Bauernlook. Also schon sehr viel zusammengeworfen.
Not bad
Ne?
at all.
Hochmodern, Großküchenstil, könnte ich sogar sagen, aber Luxusvariante, Bauern-Style und ganz rechts bei
This
Oma.
is like one of the most beautiful
Schon
cabinets I've ever seen
sehr
in a
schwer
kitchen.
zusammengewürfelt.
That gorgeous
Ganz schwer.
flat wolf stovetop, 6 burners, and then look at the size of this vent.
That's actually pretty massive.
You know, I've actually never seen anything like it.
Also das ist halt auch mal eine andere Größe von, vor allen Dingen hier ist ja nur Induktion. Warum braucht man da so eine große Abzugshaube? Ne? Also das ist mal eine Riesenabzugshaube. Also das ist mal ein Riemen, du, den hast du aber selten an der Decke hängen. Das sage ich dir.
I'm gonna assume it's wolf, but I'm not sure. On this island, besides having this super long vent, you have this insanely long island, and which is great about that, you get all this bar stool seating, microwave down below, a lot of storage. Behind me, you have like designer cabinetry fridge over here, the freezers. You get dual ovens, so you got a kosher kitchen.
Finde ich jetzt nicht
and
so
then
schön.
the kitchen has another balcony.
Also die
There's
Küche,
so
Küche
many,
ist
like,
jetzt nicht so
balconies
meins.
and
Muss
terraces
ganz
in
ehrlich
this
sagen.
unit.
Ist nicht schön.
It's probably expanding, you know, an extra 5,000 square feet. I don't know, it's a lot, including the roof, just never ends. So we're gonna continue back down out of the kitchen. So as I come down a little further, on my left, normally I don't really like to walk into half bathrooms, but look at this. This half bathroom. The design, the backsplash over here, the texture on this wall.
Das hat auf jeden Fall was, ne? So eine Mosaikwand ist schon schön.
This
Muss man schon lassen.
silo-looking sink with the faucets coming out of the mirror. Just
Ganz,
raindrops of light. Sorry, it's got me feeling poetic.
ganz strange.
We're gonna come out of here. This is the elevator.
Da hat
You
sich
sit
jemand
in
richtig
the
ausgetobt.
hall, it comes down. However, we never skip leg day, so we're gonna take the stairs. Let's go this way, and let's head up to the second story of this unit.
Oh,
Now
Staubsauger
you
mal,
get even a
ne?
better view. Now we're at the middle section of the chandelier, the same chandelier that went from the bottom. We're just like dead center of it. Before we get into this side of the unit, let's just look at this real quick. Got a nice little wet bar. After all that walk-in, as you decide to take the stairs, this is where you rehydrate. Once again, microwave, dishwasher. You got
Das ist farblich ganz, ganz böse, ne? Also das ist mal grottenhässlich. Also ich weiß nicht, wer auf die Idee kommt, da ist mal null Kontrast drin. Der einzigste Kontrast ist, wenn du die Spülmaschine aufmachst und die Mikrowelle. Alles andere ist irgendwie. Bah, also das ist echt mal. Also ich sag dir, der Innendesigner von diesem Apartment oder von diesem Penthouse hat, oder der Architekt, der hat sich richtig ausgelebt. Aber der hat sich richtig ausgelebt in diesem ganzen Penthouse. Da ist ja jeder Raum komplett anders, aber das ist mal grottenhässlich.
a Miele dishwasher, sink, coffee machine, even
Oh, der Kühlschrank ist
another
schön.
fridge with cold brews. Nice. And now let's head into the bedrooms up here. On my right, you're gonna have a huge, huge guest suite. You come on in. I've already popped the shades up. You got the privacy shades that you just simply click, connected to the
Boah.
headboard, and they rise up.
Ist direkt ein ganz anderer Raumklang da drin, ne?
And this is what I was talking about downstairs. You got kind of like a Romeo Juliet.
Das
looking
finde ich
thing
schön.
right here where
Das
you
ist
can
echt schön.
See down
Also das ist, finde ich, wirklich sehr, sehr sexy.
privacy shades that you just
Ne?
simply
Dieser Blick
click,
jetzt,
connected to the
der ist
headboard,
wirklich
and they
schön.
rise up. And this is what I was talking about downstairs.
Jetzt
You got
dieser
kind of like a
Schwenk vom
Romeo
Bett, wenn du
Juliet
aufstehst.
looking thing right here where you can
Bam.
see down. These shades
Schon
do
geil.
close for privacy.
Ich meine, klar, du guckst halt vom Bürogebäude oder hier von einem anderen Hochhaus, Wohnhaus etc. pp. Ist schon schön.
if you'll need, but why would you do that? You're gonna be cutting off wraparound water views as far as your eye can see. Nice sit-down area right in front of the beds with a TV. And then as you come further down, your guests that are staying with you need to get some work done. They came to play, but you work hard, you play hard. Am I right? So you got an office and it's time to
Play
work hard.
hard. Wie heißt nochmal
When
dieses
tunnel
Lied?
vision hits,
Ist das von Wiz Khalifa? Ich weiß es gar
for them
nicht.
private to them, overlooking everything. And another thing I like to point out is that the privacy you get from here is unobstructed. There are no buildings in front of you, so no one's looking in. You're just looking out on everyone else. And then to finish it off, the ensuite is available at their leisure. So let's come back out. That was a mouthful.
Das Badezimmer fand ich schön.
Let's come back out and cross over. Come across. This is one shot I just like to highlight. You know, you sit here like, oh. But no, this is where you just sit. Stuff like this you don't really get to see in every unit. I'm glad they have
Das ist
it
schon
here. It's
schön,
very
ne?
special.
Also habt ihr jetzt
I
nicht
really
genau
didn't like
gesehen,
this
sorry.
today. Stuff like this you don't really get to see in every unit. I'm glad they have it here. It's very special.
Das ist schon ein
I
schöner
really
Blick, ne?
didn't like
Sehr
this today.
schöner
I'm
Blick.
sore. So sorry. You come
Ich muss
into
das mal
here,
jetzt zusammenfügen.
and here we have, I'd call
Jetzt.
this one the master suite. Come
Ja,
in,
perfekt.
boom. Of course, you're gonna have the best view in the house. You got this king-size bed facing the water. You even have a projector above the bed and the screen in front of the bed. So you wanna watch a movie, it's movie night. There's no better place to watch it than right here. This entertaining headboard has a walkway behind it, and then we'll cross into the master's bathroom. We come into here. I feel like I'm at Louis Vuitton in the shopping gallery. So as we come into the first, into the master's bathroom,
Was ist denn da los? Da muss ich mich mal aufrichten, ne? Alter, zieh dir mal die Badewanne da hinten rein. Da sehe ich mich aber drin liegen, ne? Und dann hier die Stufen hoch, schön, der Frau. Zack, Bademantel liegt auf dem Boden. Ein Fuß ganz langsam rein. Du liegst da, Zigarre im Mund.
I feel like I'm at Louis Vuitton in the shopping gallery. So as we come into the first side of the master's bathroom, you have the sink and walk-in shower on the opposite side. I love
Oh,
the
was ist das denn
finish
für eine
on the
Flasche da?
countertop. And then you have a private terrace right
Für einen
behind it. So
Gebissreiniger
got
drin.
like a really like a dream bathroom in here. Once again, as I've said, every room, and don't get mad at me, I'm saying it every time I see it, views. That's what it's all about, just views. And you have the roll down privacy shades. And I just want to show this in the video because I feel like people always imagine, oh my God, you have no privacy. It's
Sehr
crazy."
schöne
Listen,
Akzente,
calm
sehr
down.
schön.
You click one button and you got all the privacy in the world. No complaints, no one seeing you. Take that shower in peace. We should have probably closed the door. Now you got privacy. So let's head on back inside. Let me open this up for later. Look at this. You got a vanity with the brightest light in the world.
Das ist schon ein kleiner Spa-Bereich, ne?
You need this kind of lighting in here. Another sink, walk-in, not walk-in shower. Got a toilet and bidet behind the frosted glass, really nice. And then almost like you're going to a pool, you got like a little walk-up stair action into your soak-in
Das ist
jacuzzi
schon,
hot
das
tub.
ist
It's got
fett,
the
ey.
controls over there, mirror to check yourself out, and it's quite nice, if you don't say so myself. And then finally, you have
Boah, da
another walk-in shower.
Alter, da sehe ich mich drin. Ne? Wisst ihr nämlich was? Hier, pass auf. Du liegst hier, ne? Schön mit dem Kopf hier. Blick nach hier. Und hier duscht sich. Und du liegst hier, ne?
There, mirror to check yourself out, and it's quite nice, if you don't say so myself. And then finally, you have another walk-in shower. Listen, you feel like showering separately, you use that shower Mondays and Fridays, you use shower Saturdays, Sundays, I don't know. But regardless, on my left,
Also ein Penthouse ist halt auch, ne? Entweder Großfamilie oder
has private terraces,
anderweitig
but
irgendwie
this
Untermieter
one
oder
does.
so.
Let's head back in this way. The great thing is, the house makes one complete circle, so we don't have to cut through the whole suite again. We can go this way. You have the two closets in here. I'm gonna leave those locked for now. They're both walk-ins, but it's very private. We'll come into here, and just like that,
Achso, da wohnen noch Leute drin, komplett okay.
we
Ja
are
gut, kann man verstehen.
done with the second floor. One quick feature, look at this, right here. You have a light just for the art. So when it's time to
Ist
hang your
wichtig, ne?
favorite piece, boom, you got the lighting for it. It's quite spectacular.
Hat
And
sogar
now
ein
let's head
Bild
to the
seiner
third
eigenen
story of this
Lampe.
unit, which is my personal favorite.
Ich habe nicht meine Lampe auf dem Nachttisch.
All right, so coming up from the second to now the third story, I'm in love. How much better?
Das ist jetzt die dritte Etage, ne?
I want to take a moment just to
Schön.
quickly look back down on the chandelier. It's really ridiculous. I mean, you can see all the craftsmanship that was put into it. The amount of force that
Die
this
Lampe
thing
ist schon
puts
geil, ne?
together
Ganz
is
ehrlich.
incredible. But they've got it secured. So you got a nice little sitting area, and how great is that? TV planted on the wall, not really on the wall. I guess it's planted on a pole, but it's floating in here.
Das ist auch eine geile Fernsehlösung, ne? Muss ich ganz ehrlich sagen. Schon cool.
Even the adults. This could be the upstairs man cave, woman, the she shed, I think they call it. You know how it is. Yeah, they say that. They say that. We have weird looks. And then we'll come from here. And if that wasn't enough for you, boom. You have a secondary kind of living room up here. 4 seats.
Ist okay. Ist jetzt farblich nicht so schön, ich weiß nicht, also die Menschen, die da wohnen, entweder war das schon so eingerichtet, dann hatte der Innenarchitekt keinen Geschmack, oder halt die Menschen haben, die Leute, die da jetzt drin wohnen, haben es selber eingerichtet, dann haben die auch keinen Geschmack. Also die farblichen Komponenten sind, also da wird kein Akzent gesetzt.
Another TV. This
0,0.
is definitely like the hangout, you know, studio. I mean, there's so many things that we've done up here. And the best part is, you don't have to go all the way downstairs for refreshments.
Weil jetzt die Holzoptik zum Beispiel mit dem Marmor hier ist schon, das ist beides zu dunkel. Da ist kein Akzent. Außer der weiße Tisch hier, aber an der Wand an sich ist kein Akzent. Das ist halt schade.
Freezers, storage, sink, and a floating bar right over here so everyone can eat, drink, have a good time. You can literally have a birthday party up in here. Who knows? And on top of having a place to drink and eat, you also have a place to use the bathroom. You got a full ensuite bathroom up here. It's got that crazy finish, and yes, it does have a shower. It's got its own private shower. So, on that note, I know what you might be thinking. Jason, you've showed me so much. That must be the end of it. Well, I have one last surprise for you. We got a private rooftop terrace, completely open for your imagination. You come over here. This is where you bring your architect, you bring your designer, and you go crazy. You come out.
Hast aber immer die Fensterputzer da, ne? Das ist nämlich so ein Ding für Fensterputzer.
And you think this is it. You're absolutely mistaken. So, before I continue on, water views, cityscape, the things that people want, the things that people talk about. As we wrap around over here, it just multiplies. Look at this. Look at this open canvas. Basically, what I want is I want you to look at this like it's a white cloth. And you are the world's greatest artist. I want you to go crazy here. Because once you do, who knows what it's going to look like. The views in the distance.
Aber ich muss ganz ehrlich sagen, ich glaube nicht, dass das eine Terrasse ist, die man benutzen kann für Chill Area. Weil hier sind die ganzen Service-Sachen. Hier ist auch ein riesengroßer Ablauf. Also du musst da schon eine Terrasse drüber zimmern, weil so ist schon hässlich. Ne? Und vor allen Dingen auch mega heiß. Beton speichert so viel Wärme, also reflektiert so viel Wärme, da ist doppelt so warm. Also wenn da 30 Grad sind, sind hier oben drauf gefühlt 40 oder 50 sogar.
And you are the world's greatest artist.
Aussicht ist natürlich eine 1, ne? Aber
once you do, who knows what it's going to look like. The views in the distance.
würde ich mich jetzt nicht so drin sehen.
You know what? During COVID, everyone was stuck inside. Not you. You got fresh air and terrace.
Vor allen Dingen auch, wenn du hier liegst, auf einer Liege so schön, ne? Guckst du halt von einer Betonwand, ne? Weil du guckst da nicht, das finde ich, also.
Space. Throw some turf out here.
Geile Aussicht, gar keine Frage, aber als Terrasse, so als Garten.
And on that note, I would just like to say thank you for the continuous love and support on this channel. I'd like to give a quick shout out to the listing agent once again. And if you have any questions about the music, the equipment that we used, or just the
in die Videobeschreibung gucken. Ne? Richtig, also bis auf die Terrasse und generell ein paar farbliche Geschichten ist das, oh, jetzt hätte ich fast Werbung gemacht, ist das eine sehr, sehr schöne Sache. Thank you for this video. Wie gesagt, immer wichtig für den Algorithmus, ne? Ich hoffe ja, dass Jason noch wächst. Weil er hat es verdient. Ne? Ist meiner Meinung nach der sympathischste von all denen, die solche